ready. I mean, the fund has to be ready, so make sure you have a huge amount of fund kept aside before you move into an apartment, because the writing is higher, the rent goes up if you're closer to MTR, because the easiest mode and the most commonly available mode of transportation in Hong Kong is public transport, which is
happy wife, happy life. Now we'll enjoy here.
Yes.
We'll fight here.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. So from the title you guys must have already known that this video is going to be about the process of house hunting, about revealing my apartment and how easy or difficult was it to get the apartment and to keep everything in mind and to go with the process. So to begin with, I must say that I cannot tell you guys that how exciting it is to be living in Hong Kong, and the city is such a vibrant place to live in and it's full of opportunities. I just love being here, so that's the exciting part. But before we moved in here, we were kind of stressed about how to find a place and the kind of place what we were looking for, how difficult or easy it is going to be to find that place. So let me just tell you guys how exactly the process was. So when it comes to choosing a place for myself, I'm really particular about that, because for me, home is something which is a sacred place and where I can just dive and chill and relax into. I can just unwind myself. I'm a homebody actually. As much as I love going out, I like to stay in as well. Both Aman and I, we both love to stay indoors. Sometimes we just don't want to do anything. So there are things which we really did not want to compromise on at all. So first and foremost, for me, the most important part was well-lit apartment. Because for me the lighting is so important that I was so particular that each room has to have light coming in, because I do not even want to look at a place or even want to hear about a place which doesn't have sunlight or proper lighting. For me, lighting was very important. So and second was for me the higher floor. Yes, it's a thing in Hong Kong basically, because as we all know that Hong Kong is densely populated and the buildings close to each other. So if you're in a mid-floor or a lower floor, you will not have any view. So for me, higher view was the thing. And of course, one more important tip I would like to give in here, the price increases on the basis of the floor. So let's say if you're on ground floor or mid-floor, the rent would be a little lower, but as you go up and high in the air, the rent is going to be a little higher. There's a price to pay to be in Hong Kong. Third for me was the separate bathroom. The dry area and the wet area has to be separate. We saw a couple of apartments where there was apartment which did not have any, the doors were not there, and I just don't like when the floor is wet. That's just not my thing. I cannot take that thing. So and the other thing for me was next to MTR. Because as you all know, the most easy way of transportation in Hong Kong is public transport. So as close here to MTR, easier life becomes. So MTR was one of the things which we had to really look for. And the other thing we were looking for was traveling time to our work. As you all know, my husband is a pilot, we both are in aviation. So for us it was really a thing to have an apartment next to let's say airport. So that's why we choose a place which is closer to MTR. And of course the apartment gets even higher, the rent goes up if you're closer to MTR, because the easiest mode and the most commonly available mode of transportation in Hong Kong is public transport, which is great by the way. So that was one of the thing. And the other thing we were looking for is well-equipped clubhouse. There has to be gym, there has to be swimming pool, there has to be squash court, and where we can just unwind ourselves and just relax, of course. And the other thing was mostly important for me was the sea view. Yes, it's a little it's a price to pay to get that in Hong Kong, but sea view, and luckily we managed to get that. So these are the things we were looking for. And Alhamdulillah, we managed to get all of these things. So the next part is how to get an apartment here. So before we moved to Hong Kong, actually I did an intensive research, to be honest, to find an agent for me, because in Hong Kong most of the flats you get is through agent, and I'm like, you can find an apartment or your house or whatever, your serviced apartment by yourself, but it's pretty difficult. So agent is the most easiest and convenient way. So I had to look for an agent. So I was in contact with her ever since I was in India, and I started talking to her. Like, I told her my date and what exactly I was looking for in an apartment, and I told her all my do's and don'ts. So she understood, and she kept the apartments ready for me. And moving into before you move into an apartment, you have to give the deposit of 2 month rent and 1 month deposit. So basically 3 month rent you have to give, and then you have to give the agent fees, which is half of your 1 month rent. The next thing is you have to keep all your utility bills ready. I mean, the funds has to be ready, so make sure you have a huge amount of funds kept aside before you move into an apartment, because the because the renting is pretty high. It's it's one of the most expensive cities in the world, so rental is it is what it is in Hong Kong. So you have to keep your bills, electricity bill, water bill, and all that, internet bill, everything. You have to keep it aside in order to get the possession of your apartment. So yeah, that was it. So let's get into the most exciting part. I cannot wait to be showing you guys my new apartment. I hope you guys like it. And just to let you know, once I'm done with this video, because we have just moved into the apartment, and it's not an furnished apartment. It is not a furnished apartment, because I wanted to buy my own furniture, my own kind of furniture. So I told my husband completely, no, we are not looking for a furnished apartment. I want to have the unfurnished, because then I can pick my stuff according to my own taste. So and one more thing I would like to say, that my apartment has a little bit of furniture which has been delivered to us along with our cargo boxes. So yeah, it's not a complete empty apartment. Some of the things have been delivered to us, but still comparatively it is empty. And yeah, so soon I'll be making my videos on how to get your furniture, from where to get your furniture. So I'll be making another video in due course. So let's get started. Hello, welcome to our new home. Let's give you a little home tour. So we are moving to this new, very cozy and little small apartment. But guys, this is how houses are in Hong Kong. So let me start with the kitchen. So we really wanted an open kitchen this time, because we have always had closed kitchen. So this time my husband and we both were like, let's have this open kitchen, because it kind of gives you a little modern look. But I must say there's a lot of storage here. There you go. Yeah, they do. See, a lot of storage. Oh, ah. Yeah. And this is a wine cellar, although we don't drink wine. Yeah, wine cellar. It's called wine cellar. Okay, wine chiller for most of the people who understand. And this is our fridge, which I really like because it can be my mirror also before I check out. So this is the fridge, very neat and tidy. Let's see. This is extra storage. Hey, I can keep my jacket and my, let's say, steamer, iron, whatever. But you, yeah, but then maybe my jacket is gonna be somewhere else. Okay, that will decide, guys. So let's move to the. This is okay. This is the all these manual instruction, and then I think the contractor box and something electrical. Something's there. This is a freezer. Separate freezer. This is so smart, people, very smart. And this is the microwave. No, there's no oven, sadly. So we'll get a new one. This is for your dustbin. Yeah, actually no, but our coffee machine goes there. Or maybe we can keep our coffee machine. We need some extra appliances, like we need sandwich maker, we need rice cooker, we need smoothie maker. I'm like, these stuff we already have, but we have to keep it here. We will see. Okay, we have storage, baby, don't worry. There you go. So this is the kitchen part, guys. We're done. Let's move to the dining cum living room. Yes, we really love. One of the reasons we finalized this apartment because of the balcony and the view. Because we are really particular, as I mentioned in the video earlier. That okay, maybe you can come inside. It's not really a huge balcony, but this is just this much. You can see. Not really huge, but guys, this is a standard Hong Kong size. To be honest, it's bigger what you get in Hong Kong. Yeah, so this was one of the reasons why we finalized this apartment. We really love the view. So now let me take you to my most favorite part of this house, which is the washroom. Yes, guys, I really love the washroom. And there's also a small mirror here if you can come inside. Yeah, this one. This is like huge, this is massive. Yeah. Yeah, because I would like to, because I really like my bed to be comfortable and cozy. So we have to get new topper, mattress topper. Yeah, but it will be changed.
Like in Hong Kong, people have suitcase that's not in India.
Alright, come, let me take you to another bedroom, which is this one.
Oh, it's not a great curtain. Wow.
Okay, fine. And the best part of this house is we have this sea view from all the 3 rooms, from 2 of our bedrooms and even from the living room. So it's a good thing, and it's a well-lit apartment. And I asked owner to change the bulbs because I really like bright environment, and he's so sweet. He just did it, and he was actually sending me a lot of pictures like, which one do you like? I was like, do you like this one? Do you like this? I said, no, I like warm light, but I like bright. Yeah, I'm a little fussy that way. So yeah, so we are back in the dining area. Let me show you.
Oh, baby. A new house.
Yeah.
A huge new house. Oh my god.
Do you like it?
Of course I love it. You like it.
I love it.
Happy wife, happy life. Now we'll enjoy here.
Yes.
We'll fight here.